Hello again, everyone. My name is Kevin Richardson, and I want to welcome you back to another installment of a chapter a day to keep the devil at bay, where I'll read a chapter of the Bible each day from 3 different versions of the Bible: the King James Version, the New International Version, as well as the New Living Translation, in the hopes that it might be able to help someone else to be able to further understand the Word, to get better understanding of the Word, and to possibly bring someone new to Christ. It's also intended to be able to help me to be able to understand more of what it is that is written, and through repetition we gain better understanding a lot of times. So that's my prayer, at least for this particular series, for myself and for anyone who happens to come upon it and take the time to listen to it and take it seriously. I pray that it could be able to be a learning experience for someone out there, so they might be able to better serve the Lord, and so that maybe they could be able to spread the word on to someone else. Anyhow, I'm on Genesis chapter 20. The King James Version is where I will start. And it reads as this. And Abraham journeyed from thence toward the south country, and dwelled between Kadesh and Shur, and sojourned in Gerar. And Abraham said to Sarah his wife, She is my sister. Or said of Sarah his wife, She is my sister. And Abimelech, king of Gerar, sent and took Sarah. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night, and said to him, Behold, thou art but a dead man for the woman in which thou hast taken, for she is a man's woman. She is a man's wife. But Abimelech had not come near her, and he said, Lord, wilt thou slay also a righteous nation? Said he not unto me, She is my sister? And she is even herself said, He is my brother. In the integrity of my heart and innocency of my hands have I done this. And God said unto him in a dream, Yea, I know that thou didst this in the integrity of thy heart, for I also withheld thee from sinning against me. Therefore suffered I thee not to touch her. Now therefore restore this man his wife, for he is a prophet, and he shall pray for thee, and thou shalt live. And if thou restore her not, know thou that thou shalt surely die, thou and all that are thine. Therefore Abimelech rose early in the morning, and called all his servants, and told all these things in their ears, and the men were sore afraid. Then Abimelech called Abraham, and said unto him, What hast thou done unto us, and what have I offended thee, that thou hast brought on me and on my kingdom a great sin? Thou hast done deeds unto me that ought not to be done. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, What sawest thou that thou hast done this thing? And Abraham said, Because I thought, surely the fear of God is not in this place, and they will slay me for my wife's sake. And yet indeed she is my sister. She is the daughter of my father, and not the daughter of my mother, and she became my wife. And it came to pass, when God caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said unto her, This is thy kindness which thou shalt shew unto me. At every place whither we shall come, say of me, He is my brother. And Abimelech took sheep and oxen and men servants and women servants, and gave them unto Abraham, and restored him Sarah his wife. And Abimelech said, Behold, my land is before thee, dwell where it pleaseth thee. And unto Sarah he said, Behold, I have given thy brother 1,000 pieces of silver. Behold, he is to thee a covering of the eyes unto all that are with thee, and with all other. Thus she was reproved. So Abraham prayed unto God, and God healed Abimelech and his wife and his maidservants, and they bare children. For the Lord had fast closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife. That's it for the King James Version of that one. Let's set this down. I have to get some different music. I mean, not that I don't enjoy all this, Mozart and the Dvorak and all that, but at the same time, I need to add more to it so it doesn't become too repetitive. Alright, now on to the New International Version of Genesis chapter 20. Now, Abraham moved, the name of this one is Abraham and Abimelech. Now, Abraham moved on from there into the region of Negev and lived between Kadesh and Shur. For a while he stayed in Gerar, and there Abraham said of his wife Sarah, "She is my sister." Then Abimelech, king of Gerar, sent for Sarah and took her. But God came to Abimelech in a dream one night and said to him, You are as good as dead, because of the woman you have taken. She is a married woman." Now Abimelech had not gone near her, so he said, "Lord, will you destroy an innocent nation? Did she not say to me, she is my, or did he not say unto me?" I was reading the King James. "Did he not say to me, she is my sister, and didn't she also say, he is my brother? I have done this with a clear conscience and clean hands." Then God said to him in a dream, "Yes, I know you did this with a clear conscience, and so I have kept you from sinning against me. That is why I did not let you touch her. Now return the man's wife, for he is a prophet, and he will pray for you, and you will live. But if you do not return her, you may be sure that you and all yours will die." Early the next morning, Abimelech summoned all his officials, and when he told them all that had happened, they were very much afraid. Then Abimelech called Abraham in and said, "What have you done to us? How have I wronged you that you have brought such great guilt upon me and my kingdom? You have done things to me that should not be done." And Abimelech asked Abraham, "What was your reason for doing this?" Abraham replied, "I said to myself, there is surely no fear of God in this place, and they will kill me because of my wife. Besides, she really is my sister, the daughter of my father, not of my mother, and she became my wife. And when God had me wander from my father's household, I said to her, this is how you can show your love for me. Everywhere we go, say of me, he is my brother." Then Abimelech brought sheep and cattle and male and female slaves and gave them to Abraham, and he returned Sarah his wife to him. And Abimelech said, "My land is before you, live wherever you like." To Sarah he said, I am giving your brother 1,000 shekels of silver. This is to cover the offense against you before all who are with you, and you are completely vindicated. Then Abraham prayed to God, and God healed Abimelech, his wife, and his slave girls, so they could have children again. For the Lord had closed up every womb in Abimelech's household because of Abraham's wife Sarah. That's it for Genesis chapter 20 in the New International Version. I had to re-record this video, so I was just putting it back to where I'm at currently. Anyhow, on to Genesis chapter 20 of the New Living Translation. Abraham deceives Abimelech. Abraham moved south to the Negev and lived for a while between Kadesh and Shur, and then he moved to Gerar. While living there as a foreigner, Abraham introduced his wife Sarah by saying, "She is my sister." So King Abimelech of Gerar sent for Sarah and had her brought to him at his palace. But that night God came to Abimelech in a dream and told him, "You are a dead man, for that woman you have taken is already married." But Abimelech had not slept with her yet, so he said, "Lord, will you destroy an innocent nation? Didn't Abraham tell me she is my sister?" And she herself said, "Yes, he is my brother. I acted in complete innocence. My hands are clean." In the dream, God responded, "Yes, I know you are innocent. That's why I kept you from sinning against me, and why I did not let you touch her. Now return the woman to her husband, and he will pray for you, for he is a prophet. Then you will live. But if you don't return her to him, you can be sure that you and all your people will die." Abimelech got up early the next morning and quickly called all his servants together. When he told them what had happened, his men were terrified. Then Abimelech called for Abraham. what have you done, what have you done to us? He demanded. What crime have I committed that deserves treatment like this, making me and my kingdom guilty of this great sin? No one should ever do what you have done. Whatever possessed you to do such a thing? Abraham replied, I thought, this is a godless place, that you will want my wife and will kill me to get her. And she really is my sister, for we both have the same father but different mothers. And I married her. When God called me to leave my father's home and to travel from place to place, I told her, do me a favor, wherever you go, tell the people that I am your brother. Then Abimelech took some of his sheep and goats, cattle, and male and female servants, and he presented them to Abraham. He also returned his wife, Sarah, to him. Then Abimelech said, look over my land and choose any place where you would like to live. And he said to Sarah, look, I am giving your brother 1,000 pieces of silver in the presence of all these witnesses. This is to compensate you for any wrong I may have done you. This will settle any claim against me, and my reputation is cleared. Then Abraham prayed to God, and God healed Abimelech, his wife, and his female servants, so they could have children. For the Lord had caused all the women to be infertile because of what happened with Abraham's wife, Sarah. That was, Alright, there you have it for Genesis chapter 20. And that was quite interesting. I never really caught before, which is the reason why I'm having to re-record this one, because I did an extensive commentary about this particular thing that I feel was not really... Well, it wasn't inappropriate. At the same time, it wasn't necessarily appropriate for this particular video series. I might talk about it further at a different point in a different thing. I probably won't. But I had never really noticed that Abraham and Sarah actually were brother and sister. Half brother and sister, but at the same time, though, I mean... things were different back then for sure. And God saw favor in him in spite of all of that, so who am I to judge? And yeah, anyone has any further things that they want to be able to add to this or to discuss about this particular chapter, or if you have any prayer requests that you would like to have me pray for you for, then leave your prayer requests in the comment section, and I'll be sure to pray for you. And anyone else who happens to come across your prayer requests, they can be able to pray for you as well. And I hope that y'all are enjoying this, and I hope that it's helping someone out there so they might be able to better understand the Word of God by hearing it from 3 different versions in repetition like this, so that they, sometimes you don't necessarily pick up on stuff the first time. Sometimes you don't pick up on it all the way through like the 7th or 8th time. I don't know how many times I've heard this particular chapter. I read this particular chapter before I finally realized, oh, hold on. Did he just say that that's his sister? So anyhow, I just say that remember to read your Bible every day, and for the rest of your life, like it's been recommended to me by Melanie Mack from Bible Time with Melanie Mack, which is a good channel to check out here on YouTube. Maybe she could be able to better convince you to follow the Word if I'm not convincing. I don't know. She's definitely quite good at delivering the Word, so go check out her channel. Anyhow, y'all have a great day, and God bless you, and until next time, take it easy.